Hello everyone. Now we will solve one more question for the same orthographic projection. Now in the question you can see there are few areas and the statement is given, draw the following views of an object in third quadrant. So what do you mean by third quadrant? The third quadrant means we have to draw the top view above and front view below third quadrant. Okay, just reverse of first quadrant, so front view and top view. So first of all we will discuss the views. So this is the side given for front view. So when you see the front view you can see this surface. So I will draw the freehand sketch first, as we draw in every question we draw. So this is the first surface will be visible. One by one, surface by surface I will draw. So this is the first surface. There will be no other surface which will be visible in the front view. Now we will see the hidden surfaces. So behind this surface there is first this one, this groove is given. Okay, now if you say this groove, if I show you this groove from the top, it is just similar to this one. A groove is given like this. Just like this, right? So from the top you can see these three surfaces now. So this is a complete groove, this structure. Depth is not given, so we have to take it throughout. So there will be one hidden line. I am making just freehand sketch without dimension. With dimension we will see where the this hidden line will come. Same, a circular groove is there. This is an elliptical groove from this side, so it will have one hidden line, second hidden line. So this hidden line will come up to the this part only. Why? Because there is no surface here. This is a cavity, so this surface will be up to this width only, not the complete width. So that is why I have drawn the hidden lines up to this part only. Now this edge, and for this edge not visible from this side, but even then it will have the hidden line, so I have to draw this. Then there is one circular groove starting from this surface, means from this edge throughout. So I have to draw this hidden line starting from this hidden line up to this one. So this is the front view. Now we will go for the top view. When you see the top view, okay, I'll make it here. First we will see the outer rectangle, so you can draw the rectangle only. Then the two hidden lines. Okay, first we will draw the visible part. So first surface this, second, third and fourth. So we can say this surface first and 2 3 4, right? Now you can see it is having less surface here, more surface here. So I can just make the freehand sketch like this. Less surface here, more surface here. Same, less surface here, more surface here. So this is the variation. After that there is a circular hole like this, and here elliptical shape like this. So this is the visible part only. Now the hidden part, for these two base below, one hidden line will be up to throughout, hidden line will be up to throughout, two hidden lines for this edge and this edge like this. So this is the top view. Now I will discuss the side view also, so that you should have good experience of understanding. Now when you see from this side, you can see first this surface. So freehand sketch is there. So this surface, this, and after that this one. So I will make that surface also like this, right? After that this inclined surface, when you see from this side, this inclined surface, it will be visible here, and same one surface at this part also, right? After that there is no visible part. Now we will go for the hidden surfaces. So for this groove there will be hidden part, so I will draw hidden lines here. For this groove, two more hidden lines up to this. So this is the side view. No doubt we will draw only the two views, just for giving you more clarity about the views. I am making the side view also. Now we will draw this on sheet. Try to draw the complete diagram within 10 minutes. This is the third angle projection. So we draw top view above, front view below. Okay, so we draw the XY axis. Try to take a big axis so that our diagram should come inside. So this is XY. So this is, now this is the third quadrant. It should be HP, because third quadrant HP above, VP below. Now we will draw the top view here as in the third quadrant. So direction is given. So we will take, again I have told you, two grid point. So in the grid sheet directly you can take two grid point. Now height is given, total height 74. So we will take the same height for the top view, and remember that every time 74 top view will come above, because this is the third angle projection. So this is the total length 74, and total width we will calculate. What is that? It is given here 37 and then 5, so 37 plus 5 plus 5, so 37 plus 10, that is 47. So it will be 47 on this side and 47 on this side. Take the help of freehand sketches to make the diagram. No need to worry about the surfaces if you have drawn the correct freehand sketches. Now you have to just draw the diagram with dimension only. So this is the same. Now we know that there is one dark line here. At what distance? It is 28 given. So from this part I will take 28 and we will draw one other visible edge. So we have done this part. Now here is 14 in this side, 14 in this side. So directly I can mark the point 14 and here also 14. Now you have to join these two 14 points with the 10 from the corner. So you can take 10 on this side, you can join them. You can see that if you draw the freehand sketches, then it will be very easy to draw. You have to take the dimension from the main object and just draw it with scale, with dimensions, same diagram as you have drawn in the freehand sketch. So this is the given structure. Now after this, what we have to do, we have to make a circle here. Now circle is given 15 from this side. So what we do, after taking exactly 15, I will make a center line. I will make the center line here only because we have to locate the center, and it is not given anywhere in the horizontal way. So what we do, we will take at mid. So total is 47, so we can say 23.5. so this is 23 and then 23.5 this point. So you have to take the horizontal line. Now the circle is having diameter 7, so you will have radius of 3.5. So you cannot make this 3.5 with this type of compass because its distance is 5 mm, minimum 5 mm. Okay, that is why I prefer when the pin of this compass and pencil, they will join, an inclined compass is there. So try to use that compass rather than this. So after that, two hidden lines are there, 5 from both sides. So from this point mark the 5 mm, from this point mark the 5 mm for the hidden lines. Then exactly the horizontal line we will draw, or you can take 5 on this side for more accuracy. You can take 5 on this side, and here also you can take 5, and then try to join both, but like hidden lines. Proper hidden lines are required: 3 mm width, 3 mm length, 1 mm gap, 3 mm length, 1 mm gap. With practice you have no need to measure this 3 mm, but at the initial stages you should measure it. Then proper gap. If the formation of line is correct, then nobody will check the length, but it should be proper, right? After that we have to draw this ellipse. Now what is the dimension of ellipse? It is having first center point 16, then 13. So exactly at the mid we have taken the midpoint here, so you can take the same midpoint, no need to measure it again. Just to save time we are using this. Then you have 16, so from this point measure 16, after that 13, so this is 13. So first center line will come here, second center line for ellipse. Now it is having how much? 13 apart, so you can say 6.5, 6 point both side, 6, 6.5, then here also 6, and then 6.5, same here, 6, 6.5, 6, 6.5. Then you have to draw the two lines and join them. Like this. Now we will make the arc on this part. Let's see, can I draw? Yes, it is coming approximately same, but try to use that compass for correct diagrams. So this is the top view. I have done the circle with Circle Master. Now we will take the projection lines for front view. Take all the projection lines vertically downward, very light thin lines, exactly vertical lines. For the circle, 2 projection lines will go, and for this you can take the center line and the center line also. Then we have to take the projection line for the corner, for this corner. Right, now we have to take 2 centimeter gap here. After that we have to start with the front view. Now front view is having one straight surface, so no need to measure the horizontal distance, just match the projection line only. It is coming like this. Now height is given 33, so I'm taking the dimensions from the given diagram. 33, and then again horizontal line, no need to measure this, exactly you can match on the projection line. Then vertical, it is how much? 14. So from this point exactly you can take 14 dark line. Then after that exactly horizontal line up to the given surface, this, and then you have to match. Now you can see very easily we can draw the front view very quickly, right? Now after that this surface is having the hidden line for this, so here 2 hidden lines will come, but before that I will make horizontal hidden line. For it is a gap given here, this gap is not given, so we should assume this is 14, so this is 5, so we can take this also 5. What we do, we have to take this 5 and on this side also 5, just by the proportionate value I'm taking this. If any value is missing, any data is missing, you have to take the proportionate values, assume the dimension, and you can draw. Do not leave the question without making that. So this is the hidden line. After that what to do, we have to join these hidden lines only in the upper part, this one, and here also only in the upper part, this one. And then I'm taking the freehand sketch as a reference and taking the value from the given diagram. So hidden lines for the small circle is there in freehand sketch, but should have a hidden line for this shape. So we have to see what is the dimension for that. This is 33, this is 14, and okay, that dimension is also missing. This dimension we should take again 10 as the proportionate value, so up to 10 here, and here also you have to draw the hidden line for the step surface. Then we have to draw the hidden lines in between these two coming from circle. Like this. So this is the required front view. Now we will do the dimensioning. We will start dimensioning with front view. Okay, now first of all just erase the extra projection line. We don't want that. You can use the same projection line as extension line. The total length is given, that is 74. Proper letter writing style. Do not give dimension to the hidden line. Remember that this is the rule. Never give dimension to the hidden line. So this is the solution for the same question in third angle projection.